Accents. We all have an accent, whether it's from different parts of the country or all over the world. Now, I live in Austin, Texas. I don't obviously have a twang. A lot of people I know don't. But when I go other places, I start to realize that I do have one. Now, if you want an accent, here's one for you. And those of you who know me know what this accent is. So, I'm going to surprise you too. It's not the one you think I'm going to do. The one I'm talking about is where I partially grew up. Pampa, Texas. That's where I grew up. Now, there is a lot of twang in that accent. They all always just, I don't know, when they talk, they have a weird little, I don't know how to go about it. So if they were to say Dr. Pepper, they wouldn't say Dr. Pepper. They'd say, "Oh, yeah, I'd like some of that Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper." And then they've got enter and exits and blonde hair and, you know, they talk, I don't know, glasses. It's a dumb accent. I mean, it's an awesome one and I love it. It makes me feel like I'm going home. But there's another accent. You know, my mom, she's from the northern areas she's from New York. I mean, hey, she's from the Niagara Falls area. Up there where they use the nasally, you know, the nasal talks. You know, some of you who are watching understand when I'm talking about the nasal. And I can always tell when my mom's talk to my Aunt Jerry, because Aunt Jerry, she's very nasally, and that's a lot how she talks. And she's just like, "Oh, come on, come on." And that's a lot how my mom talks. But right now, my mom lives in Russia. I miss my mom. So, Mom, if you see this, hey, Mama. I might share this with you anyway. So, hi, Mama. Anyways, she works there. So hopefully she'll be home soon for my wedding. Anyways, another one of my favorite accents that a lot of people kill and try and teach and they don't speak it. I mean, I won't even attempt to teach you how to speak any accent because I can't do it right. I obviously wasn't trained or grew up around them. So one accent that I like the most is the British accent. And I'm going to have to say that is one of the most popular accents out there. I mean, I couldn't even tell you what I think because, you know, what I watch at home is Doctor Who. I mean, I watch Doctor Who, and I mean, right now I'm watching Runaway Bride. It's a rerun that's on the telly. And, I mean, we're at this point where they're going back to Earth, the time point in time where Earth was just made. And I mean, Donna Noble is one of my favorite characters. And I know I don't do the accent very well. You can comment on any of the accents I do. Doesn't bother me any. I know I suck. You can criticize me all you want. I mean, I think one of my favorite characters that Catherine Tate does is her Derek character. Who did? Me did? Gay did? No did. That's just my personal favorite. Anyways, so back to my regular accent. It's a bit difficult going back and forth between accents, but leave me a comment. Leave me a video comment. How can you do an accent? What's your accent like? I mean, what's your accent? Is it your natural accent? What's another accent? Because, I mean, another accent I can do maybe a little bit of is a little Scottish. I can't do it well. I mean, you wouldn't say Scottish, obviously. You'd say Scottish. Because they're Scottish. There's not, they're not Scottish. They're not Scottish. They're Scottish. There's no A. There's no A. There's no in it. It's like, okay, alright. And I think one of the things I learned one time was rural and provocative and Rudy, and that's just some things. And I don't know what my dog's barking at, but, well, whining at, but Hey, be quiet. Anyways, so, yeah. What's your accent? Thanks. Camera's still on, I know. Anyways, as here in Texas would say, see you later. Come back next time, alright? Come back again. Come back and see us. It's been a pleasure to see you. Bye, y'all.